Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you how to do red eyebrows to match your hair if you have red hair. This is a highly requested video of mine, so I thought I'd show you how I do it step by step. I have done it maybe once or twice in a video, but I haven't really explained the steps, and sometimes I just come on the video and my eyebrows are just already done. So I'm just going to show you how I do it. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I use is a base. So I'm going to use MAC Paint Chili Paint Pot, which looks like this. And I basically use that to cover up the tattoo portion of my brow. And I use it to use it as a base for my products, because when you don't have a base on, even though it's your eyebrow, the products tend to wear off during the day. So using the base, it doesn't wear off. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to show you on one eyebrow how I do this. I'm not going to go ahead and do both of them on camera. I'm just going to do one. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this all over my brow like so. So you can see it does cover up a lot of the pigment. I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys in. Okay, so I'm going to make sure it really gets in there between those hairs that I have very few of. And then I'm going to blend it out with my finger. Okay, now once that's on there, I'm going to go ahead and move to my next step, which is putting down my actual brow pomade. I use e.l.f. black cream eyeliner. Sometimes I use brown if I want it to be a little lighter, but today I'm going to use black because I want them to be a little more defined. So it just looks like this. It's just a cream eyeliner. So I'm just going to go ahead and take an angled brush. This one I got from a set from Walmart, and it's by Moda. And it just looked like this, basically like a sort of unicorn sort of thing. This is called Mythical set or something like that. It came with like 5 brushes, so it's just a small little angled brush. First I'm going to start with my tail portion of my brow, so I'm going to start to create this shape. And I go over, you see that tattoo I have underneath, you can see it very slightly. I go above that because I want my eyebrows to be a little bit higher. So I'm just creating my brow shape. And when you're doing your brows, if you don't know where to stop your brow at, put your brush at the corner of your nose up to the corner of your eye, and wherever the brush lands here is where you stop your brow. So I need to go a little longer. Now I'm just going to start to fill in the brow, and I like to use hair-like strokes when I fill in. Okay, with a spoolie, I'm going to go ahead and go over the brow, just brushing it up, just to make sure there's no clumpy bits of the eyeliner or pomade, whichever you're using. Okay, for the next step, I'm going to take NYX's Primal Colors Hot Red Eyeshadow, which looks like that. It's coming off a little orange, but it is red. And I'm going to take a thicker angle brush like this, and I'm just going to dip it into the product. And I'm going to start to just go over the brow. The reason I use the black underneath is to darken up the red when I put the red on top. If you use the brown, like I do sometimes, it makes the red look a little lighter. So I use the black to give it a more defined look. Now I'm just going to go back in with that spoolie. Just brush that through. And I'm going to go back in with the black eyeliner to create a little more hairs on top of that red. Use your spoolie again, break up that product, go over it one more time with the eyeshadow. This is just going to create layers, and it's going to look like the eyebrow is a little more realistic, especially if you have tattooed brows. It's going to look like I actually have hairs going all through the brows. If you have full eyebrows, you might not need to go through all of these steps, but this is just what I do. Okay, so now that I have my eyebrow, I'm going to go ahead and clean it up. Palette. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use my NYX Conceal, Correct, and Contour palette, and I'm gonna take the shade right here, which is pretty close to my skin color, I think, right there, and I'm just gonna use a small concealer brush, grab a lot of this product up, put it on the back of my hand because it warms up the concealer. You want it to be able to spread. And then I'm going to go underneath the brows first. Now using what's left, I'm just going to go ahead and clean up the top just a little bit. I usually go over this with my foundation because I don't like it to look too light above my brow. But just for this video, I'm going to use the concealer. Okay, now taking that brush that I used to do my primer before, I'm just going to go ahead and blend it all out. You could blend it out with your finger if that's what you're more comfortable with, but I like to do it this way. And for the front of the brow, I just blend this up, blend this down. Okay, and that is how I do my red brows to match my hair. I hope this video helped you guys. If you wanted to know how to do the red eyebrows to match your red hair, if you do have red hair, this is how I do it. These are the products that I use. If you have any questions or something I might have missed, just leave me a comment down in the comment section and I will get back to you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye.